Welcome back to the CMP podcast.
Itadakimasu.
Today we got another wonderful podcast today. We're going to be starting with some Jujutsu Kaisen, and then we'll be jumping forward to some Zom 100 episodes 2 and 3. But of course, let us know down below what you are watching this week, what you enjoyed about this week, and anything you liked about the anime that we watched. We've also been putting up other content as well, talking about our thoughts on other anime characters, even anime Jeopardy. So make sure you sub to the channel if you are not already. Thank you. I think we got monetized. So I appreciate that. So without further ado, guys, let's get into Jujutsu Kaisen.
What was the first ado?
Without further ado, because the first ado was the introduction. So without further ado means I've taken too much of your time. Let's keep going. No more interruptions. It's time. Itadakimasu. It's time for that. But
pretty smart, Joey. How do you figure that out?
Well, you see, if you give something enough definitions, eventually you will be right. That's kind of my motto in life. Or you get enough time to Google it on your phone. That's my other motto in life. If you don't know it and somebody asks you a question, look at your phone, because they didn't feel like doing that. So anyway, this episode was kind of weird, right? Because it started with last episode ended with the girl getting kidnapped, and this episode they insta saved her. Insta saved her. I thought it was gonna be the entirety of this episode was gonna be them saving the maid, but they insta saved her and we're on a beach vacation immediately. They actually were on the beach vacation before they saved her. We got her saved in the flashback. I'm actually really impressed. What do you guys think about that, though? The actual
I did not like that at all. That's like the one thing about the episode that I did not like, because it tricked you.
My bad. It just popped in my head after you said that. Keep going. I'm sorry.
It just tricked you. It just tricked you into thinking that nothing actually happened. So here I am thinking all right, is this just her illusion? Is she actually saved? Is that this curse user's power to just start making illusions of you just being saved? So you reveal some secrets that you didn't intend to do, but no, she was actually just saved in record time.
But wasn't it perfect for what actually happened in the episode though? It caught us all. It was supposed to catch you off guard. Make you feel safe.
Stuff that wasn't important. That's all it was.
Yeah, and also the fact that on top of that, it made him stay another day there. So he was more tired because he has his eyes on 24/7, not sleeping, whatever. Right?
They're at the beach in the first place because that's where the kidnappers took her to. They took her to the beach area, and then that's why they're over there saving her. And then along the way, when you're saving somebody, if you got something else to do, you're like, fuck it, let's stay an extra day. I mean, we're having such a good time right now. Why rush it, honey? That's Gojo talking to
No, I like that. I like that.
I mean, that's literally what happened though, too, right? They called him yo, we're going to stay here an extra day. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I mean, they wanted to have a childhood or whatever. Well,
or a life.
One extra day of life,
I think in a full day.
Yeah, potentially. I just thought it was really funny. And I mean, it makes sense, right? They completely destroyed everybody else. So what was there, why would it even be a problem for them to be able to do that? Also, a really funny thing, Crunchyroll is not loading, so I can't scroll through the episode. That's amazing.
And this whole part of them skipping through and fast speed running through the bad guys, it helps play into the overconfidence they have of we're the strongest. So we don't always we can let our guard down sometimes.
Yeah,
which, as we see, comes a bite.
Yeah, and
in the eyes.
And it ended up tiring him even more. And that was what's his name, Toji? Is that the guy's name? The guy the dude that has beef with kids.
Jack, dude. Why are you a grown man beefing with a child?
That kid saw me. I will murder him in his sleep. Type of thing. That's literally his thing. That's his name though, right? Toji.
Fujigoro.
Thank you. That's what I thought. It was. But I thought it was really funny.
I get what scene you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah. So they had the extra day of quote unquote rest, except for him. The second they got to Jujutsu Kaisen, which I thought was really cool the way they did. The second he dropped it, insta sliced. It was amazing. It was amazing. His plan actually came to fruition, just how he said it would. Right? Yeah. Dude manifested it. Yo, I'm gonna send all these guys at you, breaking down. Oh, look, the bounty's gone. Now I'm gonna slice. And then it also works out because the guys. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't. what's the word I'm looking for? I forget. It went out of my head so quickly. But there's no tension. There's no tension in him in the Gojo death or anything because I already know. Like I know he's alive.
Yeah, it's a prequel. So I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, so there's no tension. What the real thing that blew my mind was her. I was like I sat there with my mouth open.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, he told me he gave this very nice monologue like, yo, me and Gojo, we talked this whole thing through before we even left, before we even met you. Like, if you want to, you can live your life however long you want to, however you want to, and we'll protect you. We'll make sure nothing ever happens to you. Famous last words. Whenever somebody tells you nothing will ever happen to you, look around. Something is right about to happen to you. And on cue, she gets fucking popped in the head. I mean, god damn.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was funny.
And, at least she got to deal with the aquarium.
Wasn't hilarious to me, but I can see where your sense of humor derives from.
No, it was kind of funny, dude.
It was pretty funny. Like,
it was kind of funny. Like,
how you were like fighting wizards and you just show up with a Glock? Like, what is that?
Yeah, it was hilarious. That's why it was hilarious.
It's the whole problem right here.
Like, bro. I also like the fact that he doesn't have like curse energy, so that's why he was able to do what he does. He doesn't have curse energy; he just has curses on him. Yeah, or blessing, and then he has that curse wrapped around him. Looks disgusting, by the way. Wish they turned that off. But he has that.
So he kind of has the thing that the
girl.
Because exactly, because they're all in the same clan.
Mm-hmm. So the girl doesn't have any blessing. She's just.
I think they're in different clans. I think they're in different clans.
No, they have the same.
I think it's the same head clan, but she's a different faction of it.
Like she's Zenin clan and he's whatever clan. Yeah. They might both be Zenin clan, but
sure
I know for a fact she's Zenin clan.
Because he's supposed to be he's ahead. That's what she said, right? She said that he's ahead of him in like the hierarchy for the next head of the clan.
Who's in season 1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fujimaru. I don't know his fucking name.
Megumi?
Sure.
Wolf guy?
I'm pretty sure he's higher than Four Eyes is. And Four Eyes was saying that.
I just looked it up.
You said Four Eyes. Did you say the girl?
I don't know.
So apparently the dad is from the Four Eyes girl's clan. And he married into the Fujiwara clan.
Oh, okay.
So they're separate, but they're related at the same time.
That's interesting that it's maternal.
He just decided to change names because that was a stronger clan.
Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Cool. That is the self-perception of trainers. True trainers should win with their favorites.
Or guns.
Or guns.
Yeah. True. Or Glock 9, yes.
So, like, that entire fight scene, like, usually you root for the protagonist. But me, I was actually rooting for this Toji guy, dude. It's like Gojo's like so overpowered, and this guy, he has to go through every little bit of planning, and everything has to go perfectly in his favor to be able to beat Gojo. But it didn't really have to go perfectly in his favor because he absolutely crushed him. Like there was like no chance.
I mean, that's why he exhausted him for days. Yeah. Like he has.
No, what I mean is like he absolutely crushed him because of everything that he did to him.
Yeah, literally. I thought it was really interesting. For a second, I thought the good guy was the bad guy when we had these scenes happen, where he's smiling at her, puts out her hand, she insta shots, he's still there's still the scene of him smiling because he hasn't realized it happened yet. Yeah. And then the dude said, "Okay, job's done," as in like as if he was talking to him. Like, thanks for bringing her down here. It took me a second. It took me 1 second.
Yeah, when he was still smiling, I thought he was like with the plan, like he was betraying the whole school, and that's like
literally
that's what I thought.
Literally. Yeah, he even said you're free to go now to the guy. So it's like obviously it was just him. Well, it looks like it was just him being cocky. But
no, he said because well, at least why for me, because I agree with you guys. I felt that way too, and it was when he was like, he said, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, I was like, they also look like straight up brothers. They look like straight up brothers, dude. Dude has his hair down, the other one has his hair up, like.
And plus, he has like that guilty feeling when he's like smiling.
Brothers.
Look at that.
I just want to rewind a little bit and go back to the scene where she's talking to him, and he talked to her about
we'll run away.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, and then she was like in this aquarium or this ocean, this vast ocean, and throughout this throughout the last couple of shows that we watched, there's always this theme of freedom and being a slave to something. Zom 100% has that theme, which is crazy. This one has a theme with her because
Vinland
she's
Saga, yeah.
Vinland Saga is like the one that we mainly did that, had a bit of controversy, but like she's like, yeah, like this ocean, like when you think about an ocean, it's like so vast and like so free, right? But like it's supposed to look like she's free, but obviously after everything that happened, she's obviously not going to be free, and I like that. Like like this entire episode just baits you into thinking one thing, but it's actually the opposite of what actually happens.
Yeah.
And that's why I absolutely love this episode.
No, I mean, going on to that, the freaking credit music and the happy music started playing before she got shot.
Yo. And then like even before that with like in the previous episodes with the gambling and he's constantly losing, I was like, oh yeah, he's just going to fail. He's not going to kill her. He's like, foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's like it baits you so much, and it's like, oh no, you thought? No, you're wrong.
Nah, get shot.
Glock. Why did you bring a gun?
Just the fact that it was the gun, like I said, like I mean, the thing it makes sense though, right? Because obviously the guy can sense the guy can sense curse energy, right? He doesn't have any curse energy, but if he uses the guys on him to use it, like he could probably sense them. The only reason that I'm thinking that obviously, I still think potentially there's a betrayal there, by the way. Like for a second. And the only reason the guy got mad, like what you said, what are you doing here? Type of thing, like you're not supposed to be here. Obviously, it can mean like Gojo was supposed to stop you, right? That's the other way. And that's what it most likely means. But I'm still holding out on the fact that maybe I know, but maybe he did. What if he did betray him, right? Let's just say he did betray him. And then the only reason he got angry to send him out is because I dealt with you killed Gojo. And like maybe he's thinking that's not part of the deal. Obviously, most likely not how it happens. Is probably what we, the original thing. But I could see it happening that way.
Even if he did betray him, wouldn't it make more sense that part of the deal was to kill Gojo? I'll become the strongest now because there's not somebody else competing with me. But I'm upset because the deal wasn't to kill the girl. That's why I'm down here with the girl. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? The deal was just to kill Gojo.
No, I don't know anything, but I don't think that's the thing. Betrayal. I don't think it at all. Like I never even thought of it like that in the first place. The thing is, like we know what's gonna happen in the future, right? Like Geto's he's gonna be on opposite sides. And I thought when they were talking when he was talking to the girl, that the difference is between like when Geto and Gojo were gonna fight the Tengen-sama. I thought that's where the differences between them were gonna reveal themselves. Like obviously there's gonna be some sort of conflict between them to where there's gonna be.
We already know what the conflict is, though.
We do?
It's just ideology.
Yeah, but it's going to be ideology, but there's going to be like something major that happens because they already have this conflict and they still play around. Like they were playing basketball or whatever a couple episodes ago, and they're fine. Like they fight. It's like little brother and sister, or little brother.
I think it's
big brother.
fleshed out in the movie.
It happened in the movie.
I think I'm not 100% sure. But I think they explain what they're beefing about in the movie. Just because
what I'm saying is there's an event that's going to happen. It's not just going to be like I think this way, you think that way. That's just a part of it.
Yeah, because there's like a difference between future. What's his name again? Not Gojo, the other one.
Geto.
There's a difference between future Geto and past Geto. Like even Gojo said, like, oh, you used to be so kind-hearted and you wanted to protect the weak. And now you want to kill all humans and you call them monkeys.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's not a betrayal, right? It's just he was surprised that Gojo got put down. But I mean, at least the girl's free, right?
Yeah, she's free. She's free. Right.
She could still be alive.
That was a headshot.
Just a flesh wound.
Bro, that was a block. Bro, she has no curse energy. She can't handle that.
I mean, to be fair, like Gojo's dead, so who knows?
Gojo's not dead.
Exactly.
I feel like it was the opposite. If it was Geto who died, I would have been like, okay, maybe he gets possessed by a demon or something like that. And then like I would have been like curious, but I'm like, oh, Gojo died, so he's coming back in what, like next episode, first 2 minutes?
Probably.
Yeah, like
his eyes are like a darker shade of blue because he's pissed off.
Yeah.
That fight scene, by the way, was absolutely beautiful. Like every single thing about it.
It was pretty good, yeah.
I like the
King of
bugs.
Red.
I like the bugs. It's like, yo, let me put all these guys here. They can't sense me, but also distract everything. I just like the way he fought. I agree with him.
Yeah.
It was so sick to see the way he fought. Like wear him down, he finally did something. Like, you know what? I like the way if I have to ever put a hit on somebody, I'm gonna go eat food. And then show up.
Go gamble, bet on horses.
Hope it works out that way. Hope it works out the same way.
Anytime Joey is gambling and losing, watch out somebody.
Yeah, you better watch out. You better watch your back because in 3 years, when I come after you and you're worn down, it's over.
You're in a tournament game and Joey says, "Oh yeah, I just came back from the slots." He's scared.
Oh no. Only be scared though if he lost though. If he won, don't worry about it.
I might be going to Atlanta. I might be going to Atlantic City next month.
Didn't it set you guys that he actually got it off though? That he actually won? Like he did, everything went perfect for him.
Yeah.
Like if you try to make some plan, any of us, you try and make some half-year long plan. Something.
Yeah, it better work.
Well,
he's Batman. He had prep time. Okay, it's Batman.
The thing is, Mo. The thing is,
everything went perfect.
No.
Exactly
It went perfect. You know why?
Not only did it go perfect, the people that kidnapped the girl made it even better for him by taking them to Okinawa, causing them to waste even more time for him. It didn't go perfect. It went extra perfect.
It didn't even go perfect, bro, because he lost so many bets along the way, man.
Yeah, bro.
What about my life, Joey? My life don't go perfect like that, huh?
Have you tried placing bets?
I don't kill people yet.
That's good, man.
Fuck.
The other thing is like
a couple more years on the road with your eyes and
yeah. Hold on. Is what Gojo?
Yeah, that's him.
Hold on 1 second. The other thing we didn't mention it is we got to see Nanami for the first time since season 1.
Nanami was in this episode.
Yeah, he was.
He showed up for like half a second.
Yeah, he showed up with another regular dude. Like they were going through an airport or something.
Mm-hmm. For like 2 seconds, they were waiting. It was like, oh yeah, they're going tomorrow.
Yeah, they were like, huh, I wonder why they're going tomorrow.
So they're gonna die.
He's got like an emo haircut, like it's just going down the side of his face.
I gotta find the actual picture of him now because I gotta compare the two. Is there a comparison picture?
It's 17:51 seconds left in the episode.
No, but is there a? Well, I mean, I'm looking at him. Is there like one on Google?
What do you mean
that
a comparison
exists?
picture?
Like I want to see him then versus now. 17:51 seconds left in the episode. Why did you say 17:51 seconds in the episode instead of like 6 minutes and some crap?
It doesn't show me how much.
17:38.
It doesn't show me how much time it is in the episode, and my quality was bad, so I couldn't take a screenshot.
Mobile. All right, that's fair.
Okay, I got spoiled from like for the future. I looked up Nanami before and after, and apparently something happens.
Oh no!
Do you see the spoil episode? The spoil comments, they're really fun. The top one is Choji had beef with a little kid he had never even talked to before he let that settle in. Like that was crazy, dude. Just because Gojo saw him as a child, he really had it out for him forever. That's
I mean, like this guy's like, hey man, nobody can see me. I'm like a stealthy ninja, and then he just one little glance, he's like, oh shoot,
staring right at him.
No, it makes sense because I watched that 3-hour video explaining Gojo's abilities, and apparently he has something where his domain expansion lets him like slow down or increase your perception of like everything, so you can understand everything. So he can make people have like sensory overload and whatnot. So kind of needs like a good memory to use his ability. So it makes sense.
Gojo?
Yeah, Gojo. Yeah, Gojo himself. Yeah.
That I remember. That reminds me of when in season 1 when he was trying to teach the boy, the dude Yuji. What's his name?
Bleach.
You got it.
Bleach. I don't think his name is Bleach.
You said it the first time.
Yeah, it's Yuki Jaden.
And he was like, "Hey man, you got to watch these movies." Remember that?
Yeah, I remember the movie scene.
Okay.
For his concentration, to keep him up. Yeah, I remember. He was watching it with like the little.
What'd you bring it up for?
No, it's just to show that he's a student of the game, the sorcery game.
That's all you gotta know, Moy. Why you say it like that? What'd you bring it up for?
Yeah.
What's your point?
He's like talking about movies.
It was just some some commentary, man.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't remember
the
when
point
Yuki
of saying
Jaden? You remember when Gojo told Yuki Jaden to watch a movie?
But what's
It's
that
like-
got to do?
And that's when he
You're
became the
right,
Supreme
my
King.
fault.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He just wanted to know if you remember.
I just wanted to let you know that Gojo is a student of the game, and then he's passing it on to the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
That's like LeBron James is Gojo, and Austin Reeves is the kid.
So
You know?
Yeah.
this anime, we're going back to the future later.
I assume
I think so.
Like, what else is there left after, like, maybe
The
one
girl
or two
dies,
episodes?
right? The girl dies, and we just go to like a happy future. Like,
It's back to Yuji, and he's just like, yeah.
It's probably one more episode.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely at least one.
I can see 2 actually.
I can see 2.
They gotta fight. They gotta fight again.
And another
And then
episode
they
for
have to have a
Gojo to come
video.
back.
so you're thinking maybe around like August 5th, we're getting the
Yeah,
time. August 5th would be that Saturday.
don't
So
know
not
the
this
time.
not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
3rd.
It'd be the
Let's
one
say
after
12.
that. Is when we
Because
It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, or is it
Oh, is
Thursday?
it Wednesday? Is it Wednesdays? Or Thursdays? It'll be the 3rd, yeah. Because August 6th is when Gear 5
Okay.
is in the anime. So
And that's why they did the next week, so they're not, like, overblown by Twitter. Saying, yo, Gear 5
Make it-
sick.
Just
the
making
fuck
sure.
is Gear 5?
Don't worry
One
about it.
Piece.
You'll know next week.
Yeah.
You'll know next
That's
week.
what
when
I'm
it's
saying,
trending.
Mo. That's
sure
what
I
I'm
won't.
saying.
I'm sure it won't.
When it's trending again, I'm sure you'll know.
I
But go ahead.
I hate how, like, man, name attack more iconic than Luffy's Gomu Gomu Red Hawk, and I'm just like, what?
Gomu Gomu no
That's-
pistol.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
First off, Pistol is definitely way more iconic. It's the original.
Yeah, pistol or
Shoot,
rocket. Those are my two favorites.
I'd even say Bazooka for like
Bazooka's
150 episodes. He ended people with Bazooka.
Yeah,
Like that
Bazooka-
was his finishing move.
One Piece fans are just like so delusional. They just think that everything about their anime is like perfect and nothing can go wrong.
I'm a huge One Piece fan, but there's
That's
a lot
same.
of issues with the anime.
What's
Yeah.
the gummy Red Hawk?
Gummy, gummy.
It's exactly what you think it is, bro.
It's an edible.
It's exactly what.
Oh, I'll try one of those.
Yeah, it's a
Whoa,
little spicy.
will you watch the
Fuck
One Piece?
no.
Will you watch
My
the
bad.
One Piece live action
With
Fuck
us?
no.
In call?
in call?
No,
In
I
call?
think
Live
I
stream?
think
Call?
I think you have to. I think you have to.
Watch it in
I'll
call.
talk shit about the movie the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched the trailer and I was talking about it too. Like, this trailer does not look that good.
No, it does not.
Nah, you
It'll
came
be
in here.
fine.
You came in here and you said the trailer's some of the best cinema you've ever seen. Stop capping.
That is what he said.
Man, that One Piece trailer kind of reminds me of Oppenheimer. Peak.
Nah, you said it was greater than Oppenheimer.
It was
That is
Barbie.
true.
You said they dropped 3 bombs that day. I said, wow. 2 in Oppenheimer and then 1 in One Piece. I said, wow, Chip, like, you really taking it there.
One Piece, man, that's
uh,
peak. It's peak.
Speak.
What do you think about the episode though overall? Good?
It was outside of like the fake kidnapping. It was a 10 out of 10. Everything that led up to it was beautiful.
It was like an 8.
It was like a 9.
So this week, guys, we're going to be talking about episode 2 and 3 of Zom 100, just so we can catch up. A little bit hard for this because some days we do the podcast early, and Zom 100 comes out a little bit after. So we might be doing catch up weeks every other week or whatever the hell we want to do. But I would just say before we even start like this anime, even more, I really am enjoying it. Like it's something that I really liked episode 2 more than episode 3, though. Like a lot more than I liked episode 3, just because I enjoyed him kind of figuring out. First off, the fact that internet and water's working is so crazy
Weird.
to me.
Yeah.
So crazy to me.
Like who's running it?
Yeah, literally. Like I don't remember if this is just in Japan what's going on.
You guys,
but like,
how does the internet work? You guys know how it works?
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
I have no
the
idea.
servers are up.
I assume there's a
Oh.
giant red button
I don't either.
and you click on, and then
So then you
when
don't need anybody there then. In your life.
okay, but what about water and stuff? Like this stuff doesn't like.
You know how fresh water works? I don't know how that shit works either. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
with you. don't how that shit works.
I know how there's water from
It
certain
could be a
spaces.
fucking water fairy that brings water and puts it
Okay,
in bottles.
Jesus
I actually have no
Christ.
clue.
This guy. It's just wild to me that with like places like surely there were people that were working at the power plants. Surely there were people that were zombified running around the power plants, probably running the stuff, blow stuff up. And like even cars that were driving around with people that got zombified crashed into places. So I would assume that this stuff is just temporary, but it's just still wild to me that he still has it like immediately. It's just really wild.
So
like
water, it makes kind of sense because that's usually like out of the city.
Yeah,
so
it's reservoir and it comes in and things like that. Depending, there's obviously things, but it's just still wild, man. Because there's still people that at least run and have to maintain it to make sure.
And the other thing is like the water could be like toxic now, so I don't know if I would really be drinking the water.
There's so you can still use it to wash your face.
Who's drinking water from the tap?
No, he's only drinking beer. He only drinks beer.
Yeah.
Beer. Yeah.
And you can the girl was drinking bottled water.
Yeah,
I didn't see anybody use running water.
No, he did episode 3 he did. Episode 3 he used running water, but he didn't drink it. He just used it all over his face to wash it, and he used it to brush his teeth too. So it's kind of like, okay, you can't be doing that. Like when you get the call from for whoever runs wherever you're living, unless you guys have houses, they'd be like, "Yo, don't use the water because it looks black. It looks like shit. Like not black. It's more like a brownish."
We were talking about episode 2 first.
Yeah, we are. I'm just talking about. I was just saying I'm a little bit confused about water in general and stuff like that. That the water internet's still working perfectly. But that's just that's my thought process behind. Like I was just a little bit confused. But yeah, this kid, obviously he climbs down, he sees the people, and then I think the coolest part of the episode was the girl, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know that she obviously knows what she's doing, has an idea, a little bit of luck involved with the truck, but
a lot of luck.
Yeah, a lot of luck involved with the truck and everything.
I love the way that this episode was painted. Like in the first part. In the first part, you see it from his perspective, and in the second part, you see it from her perspective.
Yeah, seeing both is sick.
I do like the way it's painted, but I had a different way of it. I like how
likes the colors.
To start, it was so jovial. Like he was having a very good time, and after talking to her, you could tell the tone was kind of starting to switch. He's starting to get a little more serious, but then it completely switched for me when he went back up there to go talk to them. He was still happy. He was like, "Yo, I didn't get the food and water that we needed, but I got some beers for us." And then he goes to check out the apartment.
And then they got rid of the outer glow. They got rid of the outer glow on the episode.
Yeah, I like the switch in that where it's real. Like for a second, it's almost like he forgot that it's a zombie apocalypse right now, and you could die at any moment. Like he was just having fun. It's what the girl was trying to tell him, like, you don't take this serious enough. Like, I can't rock with you. You'll get me killed out here. And he didn't get those 2 killed. He didn't get the couple killed, but I feel like he could have looked out for them a little better than he did.
What else was he going to do? To stay with
them? He's going for a beer run, bro. Like, what you want him to do?
Come on. You're going for a beer run, bro. What are you doing?
The real play is just close your damn door and put some stuff in front of it. Like, his house ain't any safer than her house.
How is his house safe when like the neighbors got invaded? Like, I don't get that.
He's on a higher floor. He's on a higher floor. They're on the second floor, so there's most likely more zombies there because they're either running down or they're just around there. So it makes a little bit more sense. They're like, if you're on a higher floor, you'd be a little bit more safe. But at the end of the day, unless you're not,
go ahead. If you remember when he dropped down, when he left, he dropped down onto the thing, and that made a lot of noise.
Oh,
that might have attracted zombies to that area. Boom, they start climbing up on top of each other.
And
have you seen that movie, World War Z?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those zombies are over. Thank you, Mo, for that. Thank you.
Yeah,
those zombies would make it over. On top of that, a zombie might have knocked on the door by accident, and she might have said hello, and that was it. They just go rah and just come in.
Thought it was him.
They just go rah.
That's legit. That's legit though. Like I'm serious. Like she might have actually thought it was him.
She thought it was him. And she heard a little roar. And she was like,
"Oh,
you
so
play
cute.
too much. You
play. Hey man, you playing too much.
My husband's right here. My husband's inside."
And then she opens the door. 50 zombies swarm her ass.
I love that though. Even though he almost died and he got the beer and the girl talked common sense, even though he didn't see it, he still came back. I got the beer. He's like, I'm stocked up on beer. I met a cute girl. Hey guys. Oh, you're dead. No idea where you went, by the way. but you're dead.
Yeah.
That is,
But this motivated him to really get serious and make a list of fun things he wants to do before he died.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah, when they were making their list, they were like, "How to survive a zombie apocalypse," and the other was
I love
like,
the comparison. I love the comparison. What I want to do before I die, before I'm a zombie, and hers is how I survive. Yeah. I really liked how that part ended. Also, you got a motorcycle, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, you just upgraded.
That's a big upgrade from trying to bike, trying to bike away from zombies.
Oh yeah.
Is it like there's pros and cons though, because like you got to get gas. Like sometimes it might not work.
Gas is free right now.
Yeah, you decipher it out of like other vehicles with like the
you can also just take other vehicles.
That too, but you have the cool bike. Would you?
Yeah, but it's you don't know if like the supply is there. Is what
it does. Saying. It also, what I thought was interesting, it also said internet and telecommunications are down from the when we go to the girl next. It said internet and telecommunications are down as we're watching that on the TV.
Yeah, and
then she later goes on her computer and checks things up. I know some of it's just Excel docs and things like that, but I just thought it was also kind of interesting. The fact that she rented movies to get an idea as well.
Yeah.
Bro.
And got her bike. I just like that. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was just saying, I just like that, like, she was like, this idiot is getting beer, but then at the end she was like, maybe I should have gotten the
snack. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he rubbed up on her too.
Yeah, like legit.
Episode 2 was pretty good. I liked episode 2 a lot.
It was solid.
And we learned a little bit about how the zombies work through her eyes. Like there's fast zombies, there's slow zombies, and there's whatever zombies.
Yep.
The part I like about that is like when she was like with her binoculars, she was like, "Oh, fast zombie, slow zombie, fast zombie, slow." And I'm like, why are you writing down like that? Isn't it better just to like figure out like what traits make it a fast one, other than like just counting the numbers?
True.
I think that's what she tried to do eventually.
Maybe she's trying to do like a ratio.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that can work.
Did you guys do you guys watch the outro or intro of this show?
I watched the intro, not the outro.
Okay, then don't watch the outro because it has spoilers.
Okay.
Like of like everything. So don't watch the outro.
Okay.
But
it has spoilers.
I mean, it has like you saw the characters and all the other people that are going to be in there. Yeah.
I've seen them. Yeah.
All right, so I'm assuming Chimp, I see them. So episode 3 obviously has to do with the guy on the right in the outro, right? That's him, most likely. Except he dyed his hair, I think. Because he didn't. He definitely dyed his hair.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. But also, speaking of like the outro, like spoiling, or the intro actually, when they were doing the beginning of episode 3, are we on episode 3 now?
Yeah.
We're on episode 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So when they were when they showed like the hostess, or not the hostess, the host, and like he's like the number one host in like the entire city and whatnot, I was like, oh, is that going to be the new character? And then I saw the intro and I was like, nope, that's not the guy who joined the group.
Yeah, I mean, he might be semi-important later, but yeah, he's definitely not the guy. He's not the friend, which I thought was really interesting. You know what I also like? The beginning of the episode starts with like him and his homies on the wall of like best employees of the month or some crap. Yeah. And then later they're all zombies coming at him. I just thought that was really like very, very, very cool. Also, this is the one where he brushes his teeth and does all that crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And randomly telecommunications are back. Yeah. Which I thought was interesting. But I mean, in this perspective, what?
So he explained it?
Yeah, he said that because nobody's alive, there's less people on the internet. Maybe.
That works. No, it makes sense because there's not server overload because there's less servers.
I'm going to tell you straight up, if it was Xfinity or something, it's still going down and he would not be able to come back. But
actually, you don't know. Maybe Xfinity, I feel like Xfinity just like, they intentionally make the internet slower though, just so they can charge you more.
What's for you guys? So you upgrade?
Yeah, it's a little conspiracy.
Yeah, they charge you. We have some zombie deals right now that you can get. They have like a professional come check you out. It's like a guy in a zombie suit. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that he actually connected. Chipak, look at that. Yeah, that you got in jeopardy. I thought that was very funny. It was very funny. But yeah, he was looking for his friend. I thought that was pretty cool. And then his friend was at where his friend was locked in was really funny. Yeah. where his friend was locked in was very funny.
Yeah.
The damn Love Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the bondage room drinking nothing but water. Get
Bro,
some
he was
snacks
lucky.
in there.
So like this episode, like there are
We're
like
scared
two
to leave.
scenes. There are two scenes where like the guy is on the brink of death, right?
All right.
The main character, well, not the main character, the guy who runs the club,
Friend. Yeah. Oh, the host.
Hey.
and then the friend who's locked in the hotel
Yeah,
room.
the real estate agent friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think he's gonna die because he goes up to the little girl and he says, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna die." That's like code red for yo. I'm about to die right now.
No, he said he wasn't gonna
like,
die. Not gonna die.
But like the thing is, like,
Yeah.
they weren't even like in that dire of a situation. Like that dude is just chilling in a hotel room, and that guy just closed his eyes. He's like, "All right, I'm ready to die." Like, just
No.
at least
No,
run
no,
away.
He was in a dire situation. He hasn't eaten in 3 days, chimp. And that's hard.
Who? The friend?
That's pretty.
The friend didn't eat for 3 days. He only had water for 3 days. Because the bondage room only had water. Because when you're bonded, you don't need food. You have each other.
All right. But Joey.
Did you know
Sanji was only like 7 years old, and he survived 2 months without food. Everything.
You don't know why? You don't know why he survived?
Okay.
Because he
ate his leg.
He ate all the guy's food. Okay.
Yeah.
And the other guy ate his leg. So
Yeah.
at least they had food.
You also know why he survived? Because he wasn't in the bondage room.
That's true. That's true.
Did he
bondage room
fake
takes
eat
life
a
force
cigarette, or did he ate 8 of his friends?
Mm.
Mm.
The
It's like
fake
a
eating a
ritual.
cigarette was the dumbest thing I ever seen, but so funny at the same time. Shout out Chainsaw Man, but yeah, I just thought it was funny. Like and then you got to remember, Chip, he's there for 3 days, only has water, right? He's tired, he's hungry, he's stressed, he's in a stressful situation, right? It's not like like he's fasting or something like that, right? Like this is something
gave up.
he did, and also he's next to a zombie that's being tied up, like in bondage.
Hey, that
This is
zombie. I don't know.
I know exactly what you're gonna say. And we're
No,
gonna
please
keep that.
please
Let
continue
him,
that
let
thought.
him.
I can't
What you
finish
gonna say
it.
about
I can't intentionally finish it, but you know.
I don't.
I don't
You
know.
know,
Can
you
explain
I
to
want
me?
to know. I would like.
You know.
I would love to know.
You know.
If I'm
No,
a child,
please
I
tell me.
need you to explain it to me.
What did he mean
What
by
did you try to
that?
say about the zombie?
You know.
So I'm trying to think. Let me think about the predicament. So the zombie was chained up, naked, and I mean maybe it was kind of voluptuous. I don't know. What were you trying to say? What, is there something about the zombie that piqued your interest?
Yeah, a little bit of interest was piqued.
So
Like
what are
what?
you trying to say, Chimpack? You would have fucked the zombie?
No,
What you saying?
no.
That you would have fucked the zombie, Chimp?
That
Come on,
sounds
man.
like Chimp.
No. Absolutely not. I'm about to throw up.
Put your dick away, bro.
It's already gone. It's already gone.
God damn it.
Yeah, but this episode, I didn't like it as much as the second episode. It just felt like it was just dragging on a little bit.
I thought when he say both of them, right, with the motorcycle, when he goes to the guy and apologizes because this is what he does. He handles his real life stuff before he has to he handles his old stuff before he has to worry about the actual current
Chimpack
situation.
did post this too.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You want something, Chimpack?
No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I posted what I posted. I posted a reply to what I posted. You can check that out.
You a freaky dude, man.
No, I didn't post that though. I didn't post that. That was what Mace put.
Make sure you show the people, Mace, that he posted this and then came in here and
Censor like
started saying,
90% of it,
yo,
but yeah.
I didn't post that. What Mace posted, I did not post. I posted the girl with who was getting the water.
Nah. Oh, wait. Did you post that one?
Yeah, he
Yes.
posted the girl drinking water.
Oh, okay.
These allegations, man.
But I won't say this.
Yeah.
The same exact Twitter account. So I don't know. Maybe he saw it. Maybe he kept it to himself.
Yeah. He kept
was
that
reading.
one. She's like, I'm not gonna share that one with y'all, man.
I do also want, if you end up putting that on by the way on the thing, Mace just like cross over the girl or whatever.
Yeah. Go ahead. The nips.
Stuff. But also there's a live action Zom 100 coming to
Oh my god,
Netflix next month.
No,
it comes next month, April 3rd. It's literally out April 3rd on Netflix.
April 3rd. Oh god.
August 3rd. Sorry, August 3rd.
Oh.
Apologies. August 3rd. It's literally next month. But I think the funny live action Zom 100. This is one we're watching.
Is it a movie or a drama?
It's I think it's a movie. It's 2 hours and 46-minute movie or something.
Okay.
Already?
Yeah, it comes out next month. I might watch it.
I will definitely watch it.
I will definitely not watch it.
Oh, you will watch it.
But
I definitely won't watch it with my lotion and my alone time. I definitely won't watch it.
I won't be. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Hey.
But I will say that I actually just found that out, by the way, from that twist thing you linked right here. But I will say that the thing that I thought was like ridiculous, like obviously he jumped and got his friend to jump, but then his friend found time to take off all his clothes in the middle of the jump when you weren't even confident you can make the jump. Like, how did you find the time in space?
It's like it's Super Smash Brothers. You have a double jump. He had a float jump.
Oh, he had it just waiting for.
No, the way he made the jump is that he was jumping off top of his clothes. He had an extra platform.
Mm-hmm. While I was watching that scene, faithful supporter Kiddos Rocks, his comment popped into my head because he had told me while I was talking about I think it was Demon Slayer. I was talking about how I like realism and I prefer to see people die every once in a while. And he put a comment saying that Mo just likes to watch people die in shows. And that popped into my head while I was watching this.
Because you were waiting for him to die?
The whole time. While he was getting ready, I was like, I just want to see this guy fucking splat, bro. I just want to see this shit.
It's called Best Friend of the Dead. That dude was not dying.
And I wanted to see when he backed up, a zombie just fucking snatched him up by the mouth. like he was getting kidnapped and just taken back. And I almost got my wish there, but I almost got my wish both times. But he after he would finish laughing, he saved his homie.
Yeah, that's wild. He was laughing while his friend's dying. Like, yo, man, you all right?
Yo, I'm low key about to drop to my death, and he gave up again. That guy, how many times did that guy give up?
A lot.
He's a new Einar. He keeps giving up.
No. He's gonna get better by the end of the season, I swear.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, good episode. I liked episode 2 more.
The animation is crazy though.
Like everything about the show is kind of amazing. Like the framing itself, like I forgot to mention this, like episode 1, but like
a movie.
Yeah, it was like cut like a movie. It was like 16 by 9, and then like they went full screen. Bro, it was like cool.
Mm-hmm. I agree. They do a good job.
I think it's just gonna be a fun thing. I don't know what he's actually gonna do. I don't. There's obviously gonna be some type of drama, but I can't see like people dying until the end if they actually even let people do that. This is just a fun, like an enjoyable zombie show. Looks very good.
Well, the drama is the interaction between people, right?
Yeah, I mean that's always zombie drama, right? It's never the zombies that are the problem. Zombies are the problem. Episode 1, right? When they kill everybody. After that, it's just people.
Even episode 1 of this show, the zombies were his solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because of this. The show is just a unique perspective on the genre.
They unfortunately killed his wife, though. Future wife.
He didn't have a wife?
Yeah, the future wife.
Chinback's wife.
Yeah, scroll up.
No.
That girl.
I don't claim her. I do not claim her.
The girl that the boss was piping out, and he would sit there and listen to the door. Creep, nigga. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Sitting there with his ear up against the door. Like, yo, I think they fucking right now. Yeah, back up.
You know what I think it's the most unrealistic part about this anime is the guy having drinks with his friend. I was like, when did his boss let him have drinks with his friend? He's not allowed to be outside.
That's true.
The other thing that I want to talk about is what is the time frame of everything that happened?
A few days.
Because he keeps saying like years, like 3 years.
That was him the last time he talked to the guy.
It was a year since he last talked to him, and he spent 3 years at the company.
The job.
Yeah.
So 3 years at the company. Every time they say 3 years, that's what they mean. 3 years at that company. Okay.
I believe it was 3 years.
So how long has it been since the apocalypse? Like 3 days? A couple days?
Like 3 weeks?
So it's
okay.
Three episodes.
3 episodes.
All right.
It's been probably about 3 days, Chimp, because remember he was locked in there for 3 days with no water.
Okay.
So I would argue that, like, I mean, why would your choice be to go to a love hotel after a zombie apocalypse, right?
He said he was drunk.
True.
He said my drunk dumb ass. So he could have made a bad decision while he was twisted.
It's kind of crazy how like they just start thinking of each other like at the same time. Like, come on, bros. Come on.
That's real homie love.
Yeah. That I guess that is real homie love.
That's your best friend. Are you not going to think about your best friend when you're dying?
A year since
Bro.
like you last met him.
So it's been like he spent entirety of college with the dude.
I guess.
Bro.
If we didn't talk for a year, Chimpa, you wouldn't think of me?
I think of you.
See?
Mode over everything.
MOE.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Episode 2 was great.
Good.
Episode 3 was all right.
I liked episode 3 too. I don't know. I would give episode 2 a 9 and episode 3 8.5. I think they're pretty comparable. I don't think it's too different.
It just dragged on a little bit.
I like episode 2 more, but I enjoyed episode 3. I mean,
So
they're gonna
what
get
was
the whole
that?
family together.
What was that sound that happened to save the
It was
guy,
a
the
car
blonde
horn.
guy? He was just blowing his car horn as soon as he got into the city.
He put he taped
The
the football
football
onto the car.
Yeah.
Why?
So we can
To
keep
distract the zombies.
Yeah, so you can keep the alarm to get the zombies. Because
Well,
obviously, we learned, by the way, that these zombies are more attracted to sound than prey in front of them, right? Like the guy that was in front of them.
But why would he do that?
Sound.
What happened?
Why is he attracting the zombies to himself?
No,
Because
it was out of the way, so they moved.
He called his homie. His homie was like, "You can't. There's no way you can save me." He gave up, of course. There's a million zombies in my room. And he's
but
like,
he didn't know that.
He
He
told
did
him
him.
that.
Yeah, he said there's zombies everywhere, all
He
around
told
me.
him
You
over
can't
the
get to them.
phone.
Even if he didn't tell him, it makes sense to do that anyway, right? Because you want to be able to get into a place that you don't know. So you want the volume, you want this to attract them.
Okay. So
Yeah, and it was
all
over
I want to say is that this guy has more knowledge about zombies than that girl who's done research.
Well, he's also watched zombie movies all the time. We
That is
literally
true,
start
that
the
is true,
show with
that
him
is
watching
true.
zombie movies.
I like that how it baited us through that episode as well. Through the first scene.
Oh, it's pretty nice too. I enjoyed it. Overall, enjoying this anime.
Yeah.
Enjoying this. This is a good watch.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love the artistic style. I love that the blood is different colors.
Yeah.
Makes it cool.
The
It's like
colors.
I'm watching like an Andre 3000 like type of zombie thing.
True.
I love it. Yeah, I watched Class.
3000, but
You didn't watch Class 3000 at least. That's why I was making more reference to Class 3000 than. I mean, it's him. Obviously, it's him. But I was making more reference to the actual Class 3000 show than him himself.
I think I saw a couple episodes of that.
But yeah, either way, good episode, good podcast. Let us know your thoughts down below. We'll leave a like, subscribe once again. We'll see you guys in the next video we put out. Peace, guys. Oh,